Hi and welcome to the Weekend Chat, where we look back at what's been going on in Warhammer in the past weeks and what a period it's been for model lovers. Tons have come out, a bit for 40k, lots for AOS, different game systems, and some amazing sculpts. Citadel doing us all proud. Really cool. Now, the big one this weekend was the Cursed City from Warhammer Quest. As expected, went straight out of stock in the UK. Gone, and that's probably because it was priced at £125. Perfect price point, just like the Indomitus was. Tons of models for that sort of price, 60 odd models for 125 quid, and amazing sculpts. And I missed out, unfortunately. Now, I'd probably think that they would bring out a new run of it, because Piety and Pain, which went straight out of stock, is now back in stock. So they've gone back to that one, brought it back out. So I guess the Cursed City would do the same. It is a completely different system to play. Doesn't look the sort of game you play as a family. There's a way of getting you into Warhammer, Fantasy or 40k. So, it's one for your games groups and the friends who are already playing systems already. Then today's preview, lots of models, lots of different game systems. Not a lot of 40k, which is a shame. The Warmaster Titan is getting closer to getting released. A lot of people are excited about that. A lot of buzz around the Ork update. The fact that they're talking about Orks probably means there's an Ork Codex around the corner, so we're really looking forward to that. The Beast Snaggers and their squig riding does look cool, does look fun. I think that for me, the jury's out on whether I really like the sculpts and whether I really like the concept. So the lore behind the Snakebites is great, from where they came from and how the clan differs from the other clans. So that is cool, and I understand their less techie approach to the war and their battling. But I do think the models, they do look straight out of Age of Sigmar. Now, Age of Sigmar does have some great orky models, but these look like they were built for Sigmar and then they've just been shoehorned into 40k. So I'm unsure about whether this is the set of models that are going to get me excited. What I'd like is that they bring out, if they're going to bring out models at all, something that's dedicated 40k, that looks grimdark 40k, got guns hanging out of its teeth, whatever else. So fingers crossed over the next few weeks we'll get some of that. I did think with the fact that Piety and Pain came out and the Drukhari Codex, we might be looking for some other Sisters updates, and they teased us with a new tank, so we'll wait to see if that crops up soon. We did see a new model released for the Sisters of Battle, and it's the Dogmata. It's fitting into a role a bit like a chaplain for the Sisters. So again, the Sisters army is essentially becoming a Space Marine army, which is perfectly fine for me. Lots of cool models, lots of cool ideas. I think for me, again, the sculpt, it's let a bit down by the pose, partly for it being a bit static, and I think the face just looks a bit rubbish. But if you scroll down and look at the other options for the build, the helmeted options is better. I don't know what it is about the Sisters and the way they built the head. I don't think people are expecting them to be supermodels or what they're trying to be. They just look wrong, and I'm not sure what it is about them. I mean, generally, I think for somebody who's going into battle, they're going to be wearing a helmet, so I personally always put the helmeted heads on. I do like the white-haired head effect on the Sisters though still, so I do build some of those as well. And I don't mind the scars. Maybe the bald-headed one looks quite good from the Battle Sisters squad. But some of these faces, they just look weird, and I think it doesn't even look human. Other news for the channel: we've got a Custodiani joining for our battle reports, and I'm actually teaching my wife to play Warhammer, which is going to be great fun. So expect that to appear on the channel as well. I'm also going to follow up to my very popular commission painting video I did with a second round where I pick my favourites, I contact them for additional pieces of work and have a look at how that's worked out. I got a lot of good feedback from the painters themselves and from other people. They're excited. Those painters are getting contacted all the time. So it's worked out really well all round. I think it's worth really delving into what these guys can do. So I'm going to come back with a second round of videos for that as well. We do battle reports every week. I do painting reviews. If there's anything else you want to see from the channel, let me know. Any comments, please add in the comments below. And if you like any of our content, then subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. See you again soon.